Welcome back, dear students. Now in this semester, that is in semester 4th, we are going to start botany paper second, plant biotechnology. So in this chapter, we are going to study the application of living organisms for the production of novel or important products that benefits the humankinds. So such discipline of the science, it is called as the biotechnology. So for this semester I am going to talk on botany paper second, plant biotechnology. So in this syllabus, the first chapter is introduction to plant biotechnology. So here in this chapter we are going to study the definition of the biotechnology and the scope and importance of the biotechnology in the various fields like agriculture, medicine, industry. So here in this lecture we are going to start chapter first, introduction to plant biotechnology. Karl Irecki, a Hungarian engineer, coined the term biotechnology in 1917 in an effort to modernize Hungarian agriculture. So Karl Irecki is the person who is an Hungarian engineer, coined the term biotechnology in 1917. The term biotechnology was redefined in 1961 to include the industrial production of goods and services by using biological organisms, systems and processes. So in biotechnology, the living organisms, their systems and processes has been used for the production of industrial goods and services. The era of biotechnology began in 1970 and thereafter it became more progressive and promising to solve the problems created by population growth, pollution and decreasing level of crop production. So the biotechnology finds its application in solving the problems created by population growth, pollution and decreasing level of crop production. So the improvement in the existing crop varieties has been carried out by using the DNA technology. So here the biotechnology was found to be more progressive and promising to solving the problems that occur due to the population growth, pollution and the decreasing level of crop production. Further, biotechnology is the outcome of recent application-oriented technology emerged from basic sciences like botany, zoology, biochemistry, chemistry, microbiology. So it is the recent application-oriented technology that has been emerged from the basic sciences. In the recent times, biotechnology has become an independent discipline which is drawing worldwide attention because of its limitless applications. Now the concept of the biotechnology. Biotechnology is a vast field which includes many approaches and methods in science and technology. So it is a vast field which consists of many approaches and methods in science and technology. It is the application of living systems and organisms for the benefit of man. It includes the processes that exploit versatile metabolic machinery or components of living organisms to produce valuable metabolites from renewable resources. So the term biotechnology, it made of two words, biotechnology. Bio means living. So living organisms has been exploited for the production of valuable metabolites, valuable products from renewable resources. It is the application of living systems and organisms for the benefit of human being. In simple terms, the application of technology to living organisms can be termed as biotechnology. So these are the ways by which we can explain the term biotechnology. In other words, biotechnology is the use of organisms, their parts or processes for the mass production of useful or commercial substances which benefit the human being. So in all these sentences one can found that there is a use of living organisms, their parts, processes for the production of certain novel, valuable, useful products or the commercial substances which benefits the human being. The biotechnology is based on the knowledge of life processes which is utilized for mass production of useful substances. So these are the concepts which can explain the term biotechnology. Now the definition of the biotechnology. So from this concept we are going to construct the definition of the biotechnology. The term biotechnology refers to any technology or process or practice that modifies or harnesses any living systems for the betterment of human being. The second definition, the application of technology to biological processes for the benefit of mankind. Third one, biotechnology is the broad area of biology involving living systems and organisms to develop or make products useful to human being. So living system or the organisms that has been involved for the development or to make products found to be useful to the human beings. Biotechnology is defined as it is a technology which is used to manipulate living organism and biological system to produce products by modifying it according to human purposes. So here the biotechnology can be defined in another way where there is a manipulation of the living organisms and biological systems for the production of the novel products that can found to be useful to the human being. The modification has been done according to the human purposes. So living organisms has been largely exploited for the production of novel products by modifying it according to the human purposes. Biotechnology using organisms in manufacturing process to create products or to solve different problems faced by the humans. Biotechnology involves the use of living organisms to make useful chemicals, products or to perform an industrial task. So biotechnology has been largely exploited for the industrial purpose to make the various chemicals, products. So the living organisms has been used in this process. So this is the technological exploitation of the living organisms to make useful chemicals or the products or to perform an industrial task. So this is called as the biotechnology. The precise definition of the biotechnology here given is the application of living or biological organisms, their parts, processes and their biomolecules or substances to make commercial products which are valuable for the welfare of mankind. That is called as the biotechnology. So biotechnology is the application of living or biological organisms, their parts, processes and their molecules or substances to make the valuable products that having a commercial value, to make commercial products which are valuable for the welfare of mankind. That is called as the biotechnology. In another way we can define biotechnology. In short, biotechnology is technological exploitation of living organisms, their parts, processes for the production of novel products that benefits mankind. That is called as the biotechnology. So from these two definitions you can use any one definition of the biotechnology. So definition of the biotechnology may ask for 1 mark. It is the application of living or biological organisms, their parts, processes and their biomolecules or substances to make commercial products which are valuable for the welfare of mankind. That is called as biotechnology. In a simple way we can define biotechnology. It is the technological exploitation of living organisms, their parts, processes for the production of novel products that benefits mankind. That is called as the biotechnology. Okay, so it may ask for 1 mark in examination. Now, the scope and importance of the biotechnology. So, biotechnology having a vast scope in the various fields of the science that can benefit the society. So, the role of biotechnology in medicine, agriculture, environment, in forensic science. So, these are the sum of the scope and importance of the biotechnology. So, one by one, we are going to discuss the scope and importance of the biotechnology. So, here the first point is the biotechnology found its scope in the medicine. So here under heading we are going to study the scope and importance role of biotechnology in medicine. All recent and most challenging research is going on in this field, that is in medicine. Today we have different types of therapeutic proteins based drugs to cure dreadful human diseases. So to cure various human diseases, many therapeutic proteins based drugs has been made. So these therapeutic proteins are obtained by using the living system, living organisms or their parts. So here we discuss the role of biotechnology in the medicine. So any product that has been obtained by using living organism, their part or processes, it is called as the biotechnology. So today we have different types of therapeutic proteins based drugs to cure dreadful human diseases because of only the biotechnology. Biotechnology is curing many genetic diseases. So these diseases that has been transmitted from parent to the offspring or from generation to the generation are cured by using biotechnology. The most risky diseases like cancer, AIDS are cured with the help of biotechnology. So the medicine or the proteins that has been obtained by using living organism by utilizing biotechnology can be useful to treat to cure the cancer and AIDS. The monoclonal antibodies, DNA and RNA probes are produced by the diagnosis of various diseases. So during the diagnosis of the various diseases, the monoclonal antibodies, DNA and RNA probes are produced. With the help of biotechnology, the medicines are made more efficient and cost effective. So it can be within a reach of marginal peoples because the production of the medicine has been increased by utilizing efficient methods. So it is found to be cost effective. The biosynthetic human insulin is made via recombinant DNA technology to control diabetes type 2. Next, gene therapy is possible only due to the biotechnology. Pharmacogenomic and genetic testing biotechnology is also used. DNA fingerprinting has become very successful in case of disputed parents and criminal identification. So in forensic science, the biotechnology played an important role, or it having a wide scope because of one of the important technique, DNA fingerprinting, that was found to be very successful in case of parental dispute and criminal identification. The hepatitis B is only possible to cure through recombinant vaccines produced by biotechnology methods. The stem cell technology is one of the emerging application of the biotechnology. The stem cells can create mature functional cells. So such cells has been preserved for a future use using the biotechnology. So that technology, it is the stem cell technology. For example, bone marrow. Stem cells can give rise to entire range of immune system blood cells. It plays key role in every field of the medicine. So this is the important scope and application of biotechnology in medicine. Now the role of biotechnology in industry. So various industrial products has been produced by using the living organism, mostly the microorganism. So microorganisms are the choice of organism for any industrial process because of its short life cycle, its nutrient requirement are less, it requires less space, and they can be multiplied within a short period of time. So industrial biotechnology is based on the microorganism. Industrial biotechnology is established for the large scale production of ethanol, antibiotics, etc. by using microorganism. As you know, the role of microorganism, for example, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, that we call it as a yeast, which is industrially exploited for large scale production of ethanol. Similarly, penicillium is another one fungi that can be used for the production of antibiotic penicillin. So this is the industrial application of the biotechnology for the large scale production of ethanol, antibiotics by using microorganism. Currently, pharmaceutical drugs, chemicals such as lactic acid, glycerin are produced by using genetic engineering. Similarly, biotechnology is helping to produce different types of immobilized enzymes. So those enzymes which has been confined to the insoluble matrix are referred as immobilized enzyme. Such enzymes can be used in the reaction to accelerate the rate of reaction. So biotechnology is helping to produce different types of immobilized enzymes. Through protein engineering, existing proteins and enzymes are remolded or manipulated for specific function or to increase their efficiency. So protein engineering is one of the method of the biotechnology where the existing proteins and enzymes are reconfined or remolded for specific function to increase their efficiency. Next is the role of biotechnology in environment. So here we are going to use the biotechnology to solve the various problems created by the human being in relation to the environment. So as you know that the pollution is one of the important aspect of the environmental degradation that has been caused due to industrialization or due to the human activity. So here the biotechnology has been largely exploited to solve the problems created with the environment. So environmental biotechnology, which is also called as green biotechnology, it helps in pollution control, depletion of natural resources, renewable or green energy conservation, conservation of biodiversity. So these are the applications of the biotechnology to the environment. Phytoremediation is the one of the process that uses plants or the living organisms to remove the heavy metals from the soil. So to remove the heavy metals from the soil, the plants has been used. So such heavy metals get accumulated into the foliar portion or in the leaves of the plant. Simply by harvesting the leaves, we can remove these heavy metals from the soil. So the fertility of the soil can be increased by using the phytoremediation method. So phytoremediation of heavy metals, biofuels, biomass technology, biopesticides production, biological control, effluent treatment, biogas production are some areas of environment in which biotechnological skills are used to have green and clean environment. So here biofuel are now become popularized where the living organisms has been used, biomass technology, biopesticides production, biological control where the living organisms has been used to control the various diseases and the pathogen, effluent treatment, biogas production, that is the methane gas production, are some of the areas of the environment in which biotechnological processes or the skills are used to have green and clean environment. Next, biotechnology and agriculture. So here biotechnology has created a major contribution in the improvement of the crop variety. So this is about the agriculture. So biotechnology has played a key role in the agriculture. The existing BT varieties, that is the BT cotton, BT brinjal, golden rice. So these are the evolution that has been created by the biotechnology in the agriculture. The technique of plant tissue culture is utilized for rapid and economic micropropagation of fruits, vegetables, ornamentals, sugarcane and forest trees. So tissue culture is the one of the process where the in vitro culture of cell, tissue or organ has been carried out on artificial nutrient medium under controlled conditions of temperature, light and humidity. So this plant tissue culture technique is used for rapid multiplication of the fruit plants, vegetables, ornamental plants, sugarcane and some forestry where that are need to be conserved. So the technique of plant tissue culture has been largely used in the improvement of the crop varieties in agriculture. It helping in getting virus free genetic stock and planting materials. Through somaclonal variation, creation of novel genetic variation is possible. So in plant tissue culture, somaclonal variations are arises. So that may be leads to the creation of novel genetic variations in the agriculture. The GMOs, that is the genetically modified organisms or transgenic plants, are made through biotechnology for disease resistance, herbicide resistance, insect resistance, increased shelf life, delayed ripening. So some of the examples that can explain the application of the biotechnology in the agriculture, where the genetically modified organisms, or one can say that the transgenic plants are produced. So these plants confer resistance to the, for example, insect. BT cotton is the one of the variety that has been, or it is the one of the transgenic plant that has been produced by using recombinant DNA technology, which is found to be resistant naturally to the insect such as bollworm. So similarly, disease resistance, herbicide resistance, increased shelf life. Flower sour tomato is the one of the transgenic plant that having increased shelf life, delayed ripening. So these are some of the applications of the biotechnology in the agriculture. Enhancement in nutritional quality of various crops is possible through the genetic engineering. The most popular genetically modified crops are BT cotton, golden rice, BT brinjal, transgenic tomato and potatoes had made revolution in the agriculture. The techniques like molecular breeding is helping for crop improvement. The molecular markers such as RFLP, restriction fragment, length polymorphism, simple sequence repeats, SSR are most potential tools for selection of qualitative and quantitative traits in plants. So those traits which are concerned with the yield of the crop plant, these are referred as quantitative traits, which are the measurable traits of degree. So such traits can be identified by using the molecular markers like RFLP, SSRS. So this is possible because of the biotechnology. It also helps for studying genotypic diversity. Production of biofertilizers, biological control, biopesticides are also the additional benefits of the biotechnology to the agriculture. So various biofertilizers that possesses living organisms like algae, fungi, bacteria, which can improve the fertility of the soil. These biofertilizers, when applied in the field, they rapidly multiplied. These living organisms are multiplied naturally. So the addition of the biofertilizers has been reduced as the crop growth has been occurred. Similarly, the biological control, biopesticides are also the additional benefits of the biotechnology. Tissue culture now has become a new agro industry. Genetic engineering has become more acceptable in various areas. DNA fingerprinting is the advanced tool of the biotechnology that has been used in the forensic science also. Cloning has made the production of identical plants, animals and microorganisms from single individual. So identical individuals are produced, that we call it as the cloning. So cloning is possible because of the biotechnology, so due to which the production of identical plants, animals and microorganisms has been produced by using single individual. Artificial insemination has done miracle in the animal husbandry. GM foods, GE foods, bioengineered foods, genetically modified foods are produced from organisms that have changes introduced into their DNA using the methods of genetic engineering. So these genetically modified organisms that has been utilized for the production of the food. So such food which is referred as genetically modified foods are produced from using organisms that have or had changes introduced into their DNA using the method of genetic engineering. Commercially sale of such food started in 1994 when Calgen company first marketed its flower sour delayed ripening tomatoes. Similarly, BT cotton, BT potato, BT canola, BT maize are some genetically modified organisms used commercially during the period of 1994 to 1996. During 2010 to 11, transgenic crops were cultivated in many countries including India. So the BT cotton, it is the most popular genetically modified organism or the transgenic plant that has been cultivated in many countries including India. GM crops, most of the GM crops are cultivated in USA. Golden rice is an important GM crop which is having high nutrient value. It get first approval to use as food in 2018. Genetically modified soybean cultivated since 2014. BT corn or BT maize 2010 and papaya in 2006. So these are the some of the genetically modified crops. For example, golden rice, soybean, BT corn, papaya. So these crops has been made by using the biotechnology. So this is all about the chapter first, introduction to biotechnology. So in this chapter we already studied the definition and the scope and application of the biotechnology. So this is all for today. Thank you.